So how does one remove scars? Scars are the result of the fast and acute fibrosis of the skin organ after trauma, while the aging of the internal organs is chronic fibrosis. With the relationship of the acute and chronic fibrosis as our research model, we discovered the mystery of rejuvenation based on the mechanism of a skin scar. It is true that everyone can rejuvenate, because we are all experiencing premature aging. In the future, 100 years will separate one generation from the next. Maybe at that time, rejuvenation may not be necessary. People at that age do not need this process of rejuvenation. With the disappearing of scars, we get rejuvenation. This is our model. Stemmetic cells in the scars were transformed into stem cells to rejuvenate scars. This is really true, I swear, though it is unbelievable to get the stem cells from stemmetic cells from a scar. Recently, the result was repeated and verified again in Hunan Medical University, one of our clinical research bases, and also in the People's Hospital of Hunan Province, using the same procedure. I said they are the first batch of repeaters. Rejuvenation is achieved with removal of scars through the transformation of stemmetic cells into stem cells. See this picture? Such a large scar on the face has disappeared. Imagine that a small scar in a heart with a mitochondrial infraction accompanied with CHD. It would be much easier for it to be regeneratively restored. Until now, both lung fibrosis and liver fibrosis can be regeneratively restored and rejuvenated. This is no longer new and has an application history of more than 10 years. Now the National Medical Network of MEBO has included this part as routine therapy. Now we come to external organs. Our human body organs can be divided into internal and external parts. See these pictures of external body? Do you see the difference? Is it rejuvenation? On the left is a face at 55 years old, while on the right is a face at 60 years old. Is the appearance on the right much younger? Of course, cosmetology can make our skin finer and smoother, but the regenerative restoration of external organs does not only mean that of appearance. What we do is rejuvenate the whole face, deep into the muscle level. This is rejuvenation of external organs. You can see our technology has lifted up all the muscles in the face. The frontalis became tense, so did the eyebrows. When you are old, your muscles will be flabby and droopy. The person looks more spirited since her eyebrows have been lifted. Have you seen my pictures just now? Have you seen them carefully? Look at my eyebrows. They were droopy 5 years ago and they are lifted now. Look at this picture. Which part of her cheekbones became higher? The cave part is now elevated. Now the muscles in the cheekbone are elevated to their original position. See her ears, just like facial muscles, will drop as her age increases. The ear in the left picture has drooped. See closely. The ear in the right picture have been lifted up compared with the left picture. Also, the muscle in the ear is lifted up. Look at the muscles around the mouth. They have been lifted up and constricted. As a result, the nasal lip line is also lifted up. We often say a smile makes a person look 10 years younger. Indeed, a smile can make us look much younger, though our age cannot be reduced. When we are smiling, the nasal lip line will be lifted up just like this. So after the regenerative restoration of external organs, this person will look much more younger when smiling. Aged muscles are droopy and flabby, while young muscles are tight. I believe you will be very interested in the regenerative restoration of facial muscles. After all, we all want to be young. We are born young, and so we have the potential of being young. Look at my pictures. This part cannot be matched. Why? That is because the muscles in this part have changed. However, there is a part of our face which will never change, the nasal bones, which are hard. Based on the nasal bones, we can observe these changes. Just now you saw Mr. Liu. He is more than 60 years old. Can you believe it? He looks like a young guy and is so energetic. He is also a volunteer in my club. Once I told him it was not enough just to see and listen to my science, but he must also experience it. If you do not experience it, you won't believe it. Even if you believe it, you are not a scientist, since scientists have the characteristics of digging out the deep truth. So finally, he was persuaded to join my club. So you see, there are changes in the past years. Many media fellows know what I looked like in 2007 when I was given a news press. I am sure you can see the differences between what I looked like then and now. Okay, so much about the rejuvenation of external organs. All the body muscles are just like the facial muscles. With the increase of age, they will become droopy and flabby. Many of our volunteers are glad to say that they are very satisfied with their present situation and that their muscles are becoming more tense and constricted. These are the results of external organs.